What's going on, everybody? This is Lincoln Kenobi, and today we got another article that is from That Park Place, and it is titled Ahead of Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Shadows release, Ubisoft lays off 45 more employees. Oh, wonder what is going on with Ubisoft, huh? Let's get a dive in. Ubisoft laid off approximately 45 employees ahead of the release of Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Shadows, and Ubisoft spokesman confirmed to Bloomberg that the difficult yet necessary decision was made to align these studios and organizations with their future business and development objectives. The layoffs reportedly hit the company's office in San Francisco and Cary, North Carolina. The studio in Cary, North Carolina is Red Storm Entertainment, which was working on Tom Clancy's The Division Heartland, but was scrapped by Ubisoft in May. The studio was originally founded by Clancy and British Royal Navy Captain Doug Littlejohns in 1996 and created Rainbow Six in 1998. It was acquired by Ubisoft in 2000. The studio has worked on Ghost Recon, Far Cry, The Division, Rocksmith, and Assassin's Creed Nexus. Ubisoft detailed in an earnings press release why they were scrapping The Division Heartland in line with the increased selectivity of its investments. Ubisoft has decided to stop development on The Division Heartland and has redeployed resources to bigger opportunities such as X-Defiant and Rainbow Six. According to the Ubisoft San Francisco website, the office houses both a development studio and a business office and has nearly 500 employees working there. The studio created South Park, The Fractured But Whole, and is working on Rocksmith Plus and X-Defiant. As noted above, these layoffs come ahead of major releases for Ubisoft that the studio is counting on to make a big splash. However, the games might not be making a big splash as Ubisoft and investors hope. During a recent earnings call, Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot was asked by an investor from Bank of America if Ubisoft planned on delaying Star Wars Outlaws due to negative feedback it was receiving regarding its NPC detection and graphics. Guillemot responded, "The game has gone gold, so the date is well confirmed for August 13th, and as you mentioned, we'll be showcasing more content of a very highly quality, multiple hours that will really show the depths of the open world that is the key element of promise to enjoy the exploration of the galaxy and multiple planets. So that will bode well for the game in terms of high quality delivery." The company's chief financial officer, Vedrik Duget, also added, "We've said also for Star Wars, the level of quality, the world and experience is really very high. We are really leveraging our engine, and I think people will love it." Sure they will. Sure about that? Barclays' Nick Dempsey was questioned the sales estimates the company was projecting given the pending release of Star Wars Outlaws. He asked, "When I looked at the guidance for quarter two, and if I assume something similar back catalog in quarter two as quarter one, kind of getting to €200 to €230 the sort of range for the new release Star Wars Outlaws, when I look at the $70 price and then assuming what you might get from it, I'm getting to around 5 million units, something in that sort of bracket. First of all, where could I be going wrong with that thinking? Secondly, are you just being pretty conservative in your guidance? Because I guess given the interest in that game, we might have thought it would be more than 5 million units. Gilroy responded, "We can't comment on the very numbers you are quoting, but what we have factored is a strong launch for Star Wars Outlaws that reflects the fact that it is among the most awaited games of the industry this year and a really strong positive community sentiment. And also the fact that we are coming with the biggest marketing campaign ever so far for a Ubisoft game. So that's we've been factoring in the second quarter." Gilroy also addressed concerns surrounding Assassin's Creed Shadows, saying, as we mentioned, we expect Shadows to be the most ambitious title of the series. We also anticipate that Star Wars, that is usually a very strong brand around Christmas, should do very well with the busy season, with a strong impact also from content from both games. And also we expect further growth from Rainbow Six Siege, as well as a strong impact of Shadows on the back catalog of Assassin's Creed, plus the contribution of X-Defiant. However, when Dempsey followed up asking if the game would be the best-selling Assassin's Creed game, Gilmore evaded the question, saying, at this time we can say we expect Assassin's Creed to be among the high sellers of the company so far. Oh, brother. Ubisoft is in a very precautious position given they are laying off employees across their company, as evidenced by these layoffs at both Red Storm and Ubisoft in San Francisco. They've likely had two major flops in the last year with Skull and Bones and Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. And it's quite possible that both Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Shadows also struggle to be financially viable. In fact, Ubisoft's stock price, which currently sits at 16.89, is down nearly 27% for the year. In the past 3 months alone, and it's down over 27%. In the last 6 months, it's down 31%. Over the past year, it's down almost 40%. In the past 5 years, it's down over 75%. Man. Former World of Warcraft team lead Mark Kern informed gamers that it is time to take action and reminded them to boycott of the upcoming games with writing on X. This is the time to make the most impact by not buying Assassin's Creed Shadows or Star Wars Outlaws. 2 years to send a signal to AA gaming, AAA gaming. Gamers deserve better. Yeah, here's what Grums wrote about the layoffs and everything. If you guys want to read this, you guys go ahead. You guys go for it. Yeah, this is just... I mean, it's so funny that when they say that they're doing very well and everything, look at their stock, man. Especially when they have layoffs. That's bad. You know... This is due to political nonsense, Assassin's Creed. This is due to political nonsense. And this is due to a female protagonist, you know. This is not going to work, man. I don't think it's not going to sell well, man. I don't think it's going to work. So, I know one thing. I am not getting these games. These two games, I'm not going to go for it. I'm not going to buy it. So, but let me know what you guys think. If you like the video, hit the like button. Share this video. Post a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts about these two game titles and Ubisoft laying off employees. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me. Alright, you guys. I'll see you guys around. Bye for now.